Hello. Today we are going to be replacing the oven fan motor on a Samsung oven. Before we get started, please click on the subscribe button, and if you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. Also, if you would like to be notified of my future videos and broadcasts, click on the notification bell. I noticed that the oven was not heating or baking the same as it did when we first purchased it. After taking a closer look, I discovered that the fan in the back of the oven was no longer functioning. So, after a little bit of research, I determined that the most likely issue was the fan. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for an appliance repairman to fix it, I decided to give it a try myself. For you to do the same, the first thing that is needed is to determine the correct motor that needs to be ordered. Therefore, you have to open up the back of the stove and take a look. To prevent damage to the floor, I suggest placing small pieces of cardboard under the front feet. You can then pull on the top back of the stove, pulling it toward you until there is enough room to get behind it. Then make sure you unplug the stove. The next step is to remove all of the screws around the outer edge of the back panel. Once the panel is removed, you can easily see the fan motor. Write down the numbers imprinted on the side of the motor and take a picture of it. This can help you during the ordering process. Place the back panel back on the stove, plug it back in, and slide it back into place. Now it's time to do a little research. Chances are, this will take longer than doing the repair itself. Just take your time while researching to make sure you truly have a compatible part. For example, there are very similar items that say they are compatible but may have the electric connectors further apart or closer together than your original fan motor. Just make sure you reference the picture that you took to pictures during your research. Once you have ordered your part and it has arrived, it's now time to install it. Open the oven door and remove the racks. Now, remove the screws that are holding the fan guard in place. While holding the fan in place, use a wrench to loosen and remove the middle bolt. Reverse thread, being careful to not lose any washers. Remove the fan. Now you are ready to repeat the steps that you did before to identify the fan motor part number. Slide the oven out from the wall. Remember to unplug it. Remove the screws from the back panel. Remove the panel. Wiggle the electric connector from the fan motor. Now, remove the 3 screws from the triangular bracket holding the motor to the back of the oven. Once the screws have been removed, pull the bracket and motor straight out from the oven. While holding the motor firmly with one hand, remove the 2 screws holding the bracket in place. Note the exact positioning of the bracket on the motor so you can place the bracket on the new motor properly. Remove the bracket and then attach it to the new motor. Take the motor with bracket and attach it back to the oven. Securely put the electronic connector back onto the motor. Replace the back panel of the oven. Plug the appliance back in. Push the stove back into position. Remove the cardboard from underneath the feet. Place the fan back on the fan motor prone. Tighten the nut onto the motor prone to hold the fan into place. Do not over-tighten. Put the fan guard back into place and attach with screws. Place the racks back into the oven. There you go. Your repair should now be complete. Just a reminder, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you are interested in seeing more posts from my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll get notices for anything new. Thank you for watching.